Come here, Isla. Hi, Isla. Good girl. Hey. Today I want to talk a little about my home gym and generally go over healthy eating, cycling, weight loss, and how that relates to the current era and my life in general. Besides my house, these are the things that I've been really focused on lately. My summer has just basically been one long workout session trying to lose weight. When we started planning our house layout, I wanted to make a room specifically for working out. I didn't want a room that also had workout stuff in it. I wanted a workout room. That way, because you're working out, you get sweat everywhere, things start to smell, the weights have some grease on them sometimes, and it's sometimes messy. And a concrete floor is kind of ideal for all of that stuff because it's really easy to clean. And so that's what we wanted in this back corner of the house. And Isla really likes it. But as you can see, it's kind of stuffed right now. Isla. Let's start by looking at this side. These are my bike walls. Right now I don't have any bikes on this hook right here. Because it's set up on my trainer, as you can see. And propped up against the shelf, the weight holder, the weight rack. There's a word for that. I don't know. Okay, weight shelf. We're gonna go with weight shelf. Anyway, so that's where that bike would normally be, hanging up there. And then below that bike is where I keep my weight stands and my bench. I can get through maybe 80% of the things that I was able to in a gym with just this setup. I really don't need much else. I have enough plates that I can get up to, I don't know, maybe 150 kilograms total if I stack it all together, which is over 300 pounds, which I'm never gonna do. So that's more than enough for me. I mean, the bulk of my workouts consist of using the kettlebells. So I'm trying for more like high intensity interval training kind of stuff. Mix that in with some cycling on the stationary bike, or if it's nice outside, like it is today, then I'll try to head outside like I did earlier today. So yeah, and then this wall here holds my outdoor bike, which is on top, and then my wife's bike on the bottom. And then on these two walls, on this corner over yonder, is kind of where I have my tools and work station set up. So I keep, so I've got a locker here. This actually came with the house. They said they would throw it away, but I wanted it. Skiing snowboards, got some golf clubs down there. This one's just snowboard bindings up there. And then the wax kit and the vacuum. Besides that, all of my tools are here. So I tried to be as organized as I could in this small space so I could fit everything in and still use this space as a gym. All my power tools hanging here that I don't use too often. The ones I do use, like the drills and the saw, I keep down there so I can easily access those. And then the rest of this stuff is all bicycle tools. This bench I just got, it's one of the Costco shelves. It comes in half like that. And so I just didn't put the second half on top. And then I added some wheels on the bottom, some casters. It's pretty mobile. I can bring this out, move it around if I need to, sweep up, clean on the floor if I need to. Yeah, besides that, the flooring, these are 60 by 60 sheets. Are these 60? Yeah, because this is 180. So these are 60 by 60 squares that I just bought in a set. They're the cheap foam ones. They're not rubberized. I think I got like an 18 pack total. But as you can see right now, I've only got 10 of them out just to give the space that I actually do the workouts on enough area to have cushion. And then I don't need it anywhere else. And this makes it easier to clean up as well. So if I need to pull some pads up and then vacuum or sweep or do whatever, it's really easy to clean and keep organized. That's about it.
Have you seen the eyes of pen? Have you heard the cry of pain? Have you felt the aching hunger and tears falling like rain? Can we find a hope for tomorrow? Can we find a helping hand that can ease the pain and sorrow for everyone, every man?
Yeah, when we decided to move in here, we decided to quit our gym memberships, mostly because there's not one around here, but also because when we were designing the house, we were planning on having this room, and then take that money that I was spending monthly, which here it was about 6,000 yen a month, roughly $60, and I was slowly buying gym equipment, like the kettlebells, the bench and the racks and all that stuff. It took me maybe about a year to get everything, and I think I'm pretty good right now. There's not much that I don't have that I think I need. So I got these two weight towers here. My coat's on this one, but it was a pair when you buy them, and they're 6,000 yen. So they go tall enough that you could. I mean, I'm about 180 centimeters tall, so I can barely get it up to high enough that I could do bar squats if I wanted to. This bench as well is totally adjustable in many different ways. I can do sit-ups on this, I can do bench press on this, do shoulders, decline press, use it as a step stool. Yeah, I really get my money out of this, which was only 7,000 yen, I think, when I bought it. This guy up here, battle ropes. I got these for 4,000 yen, I think. And I just use this maybe once or twice a week. I hook it around that tree right there. I stand over here and I just tear up this little grass area. Obviously, I haven't done it this week because the weeds are really growing, so I should have shown you this after. Aside from that, I got bands. These are super cheap. I think I paid like 1,500 yen for this set, and it comes with 4 with some hand grip, and they're great. This is a knockoff Bosu ball that I got here for maybe 3,000 yen, I think, and I love that thing. I use it almost daily. This foam roller, self-explanatory. Ab roller, medicine ball. I have 2 of these guys, both of them Amazon Basics. This one's 10 pounds. Yep. And this one's 20 pounds. This guy was 2,000 yen. And I think this guy was 3,000 yen. Then we got this weight tree. I think when I got this, it was on sale, maybe 2,500. Besides that, the kettlebells. So I've got 3 different weights of 2 different sets in here. I've got a 20, a 30, and a 40 pound that are all Amazon Basics brand. And then this one in the back, these ones are a little bit lighter. I got these at Costco in a set. And then these guys down here, this, oh man, this is my best purchase ever. So I was going through a thrift store and it's stupid. They were charging 216 yen per plate. So I spent like 3,000 yen for everything. Ridiculous. And then besides that, I bought 3 different bars. This is the guy I use most of the time. It's actually a 3-piece bar. It's really hard to find like a single bar here that's long enough. I mean, this it's over 2 meters long total. I'm never gonna put enough weight on this thing that it's gonna be an issue to break this. I think they rate it up to 150 kilograms. And then as you can see, it just breaks down like that, super easy. I do have a single bar. This one's about 160 centimeters, I think, maybe 150. And then I have the crooked bar. This bar is great. I actually like this bar more. I try to use it more than the other one because it doesn't have the screw end on it. That one, it works best with this little screw-on plate holder. But I hate these things because it takes forever. So I buy a bunch of these. They go on a lot better, but they fit way better on this guy and hold into place a lot better. On that one, they tend to screw off and get kind of wobbly. This bar, I think, is way better. So I'd like to talk a little bit about weight and dieting. So since the beginning of June, I've been focusing a lot on diet and eating healthier. I cut out alcohol and sugar almost entirely, but I've really been trying to dial in my weight and get back to a healthy place for me. And so since the beginning of June, I've lost 15.5 kilograms now. I think this morning I weighed in at 97. And when I started, I was 112.5 kilograms. I've mainly been focused on eating low carb and almost keto. Mostly, well, I took keto and adapted it to suit me and my needs better. It's kind of hard to do a full keto in Japan and not spend a fortune. So I've kind of adapted things to where it works for my local supermarket and my diet, and I think I've got it to a point where it's been working. I mean, I've lost 15.5 kilograms, so I'm pretty happy with that. But besides the type of food, I've also been spacing them out. I don't think there's the best way for how you eat to lose weight. For me, I need to eat every 3 hours-ish. I need to have something, otherwise I get grumpy. And the way I do it is I focus on low calorie meals, but I space them out every 3 hours. I think right now I'm at about 2,000 calories eating a day between 5 meals. Usually like the 2 snacks in the middle, about 200 calories. So most of my big meals are a little over 500 calories. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, each over 500 calories, and then 2 snack between those at about 200 calories. And that's it basically for how I do it, which is pretty good. I think it's been helping me. I lose less than 1 kilogram a week, which is perfect, I think, for healthy weight loss. I'm gonna keep this up as long as I can until I reach where I feel comfortable. My main goal is to get below 90, and then beyond that, I'll see how my body fat percentage is and my energy levels are, and kind of go from there. For my workouts, I don't really stress too much about what I'm doing exactly. I've got a app on my phone that I use to download and create different workouts and to track those. I find that helps me keep things organized in my head a little bit better, so I know what I'm doing, where I'm going. Besides that, I just try for at least 30 minutes of something every day. And my goal in that 30 minutes is to get my heart rate like 110 to 120 for that period of time. I think is an ideal target for helping me maintain cardio health and helping me lose weight. Cycling has been one of the biggest helpers for me this summer. Just getting outside and on the bike, you're not able to give up and quit. And I find I'm distracted easier, and so I do a longer workout without even realizing it, and I feel a lot better just because I'm outside. As we go into winter though, I have to transition into mostly trainer, and it's definitely different. I don't dislike it, but I don't like it as much as being outside on the bike. And doing the 30-minute workout is definitely more noticeable on the trainer. But that's about it for today. If you liked today's video, please let me know. Give it a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those below.